Hello, welcome back. Tonight I will talk more about Clauneck. As I've said, this is a recording part of a playlist that speaks about him, and it is a very essential type of work because it requires of me now to understand better a character from the past. So Clauneck is a character of the past, so he carries, of course, history and past with him. No, that means the element of the wise king, or the wise that knows. So there's this element of his lineage or his origin, and elements that he carries. Of course, there's a story to him as well. And Clauneck has that element, of the candle, of the fire, the part that illuminates, the part that say, well, the golden shimmers in the light. This element of the sun. Definitely not through his skin, through his everything around. It is connected, of course, the sun light. Now it's connected to the shadow at the same time with the candle, or the candle with the shadow. Now this element of illumination, the element of the light, and there's like an important symbol for him. There's an important aspect of Clauneck, the element of the candle, the element of the day becoming night, or the night becoming day. This hidden hair, this come and go, no, like a wave. There's the element of a balanced, eclectic type of movement. There is the element of the eight, no. So he is, of course, a very interesting character from the way he looks, from the way he represents himself. At the same time, as I've said, there is this openness to him. There is this element of being different but being open. No? There's the element of the one that is open to communication. There's the feeling that Clauneck gives. There's this him being there, no, that gives that space or idea or thought, and it's connected to the element of beauty. And the colors we see are like red, blue, which are both like royal colors. They are very beautiful, very strong colors, very passionate, and they carry these two elements of the light and the dark, this beautiful connection that he has, there's the element of the night, as I've said, which are very cooling, very relaxing, very beautiful, the elements of the night. The peacefulness, that comes with that element. It's very much Clauneck as well. There's the element of the air, or of the like a soft breeze, or a soft wish, or a soft thought. There is the element of beauty of each word, the exquisite elements of his enjoyment. There is the elegancy. There is that part of him that is royal, because there is no translation. Say, well, there are many different elements, of course, but it is more a way to see, or a way to understand. And the color palette, as I've said, is more like white, yellow, chrome. There's the element of the orange, or of the orange, yellow, of the red, the blue, the softer, darker colors, the softer colors and nuances, the white and the pink, the orange and the white, they fit very well together. There's the element of the sand, or the white sand, or the sun, and others are like the red rose or the lion, that I spoke in the other recordings. This is a recording part of a larger playlist where I talk, so it's always a continuation, but the character is Clauneck. He represents that interest of mine to say, well, what is his story, and there's this aspect now of the origin that comes back. There's this element of what one wants to know more, one wants to discover, and of course the element of the book, the element of the grimoire, or the poetic feeling of the verses of that poetic, the different elements that somehow dance together, or fit very well together, or or have some type of imagination, the realm of the imagination as well. It's an important aspect, of course, imagination, but at the same time of expression, of understanding as well. So, as I've said, he is exquisite. He has knowledge. He's wise. He knows different things or different cultures. He has traveled or had a different experience. So when the desert is connected to the element of time, at the same time the literal desert, the element from where he comes, or where he is king. So Clauneck has it's like his lineage is connected to his persona very much, or who he is. Those elements of the king as well that show through his character or through personality, or through his demeanor, or through his way he even sits. There is a simplicity to that as well. There's nothing necessarily complicated, but it's the element of plaisir, the element of pleasure. The French word is always a little bit more elevated, plaisir, plaisir. Pleasure is like to please the others or to please yourself. There's the element of pleasure. And the element of the connoisseur, is the one who knows, or more than knows, that how you say, Romanian you say cunoaște, to know, but to have experience of it, or to have knowledge about it. There is the element of the wiser elements, the interesting elements of his personality as well. And the gold, crimson, or that golden elements are two as well. It speaks about the idea of royal or king, or the Baroque style. There is a certain style, the Renaissance style, or the Baroque, as I've said. There's an opulence to it. There is a richness, a depth, beauty, story, age. Those elements carry around him as well, and he has. I want to say that palace. It's very big, very large, very beautiful. It is created in this style, this Baroque style, with many mirrors and decorations, and with this golden, crimson, or golden type of color. And there is something with the French words, like la coeur, the color, the elements of plaisir, connoisseur, exquisite. Those elements are part of him as well, of Clauneck. He does exude. There is the element of the X, that the air, the breath, the aura, what he exudes, what he shows, what he carries. There's that element of confidence, of course, of strength, of power, of magnetism. There is this element as well in his personality or character. A different intensity. There's it's not always the same. There's nuances, I've said. The colors, we have this soft palette, there's soft nuances to his personality that one can or not may understand or know. There's a hidden aspect, but of like, it's almost waited to be revealed, of that blue that goes into the dark, a little bit like the petroleum it takes. It has more depth, it has more richness than the normal blue. It's the type of the royal blue, the dark crimson blue. As I've said, there are nuances, there are intensities as colors have as well. The colors do carry that meaning. And the yellow is the aspect of the candlelight, the softness, the warmth, the orange element of that warmth. It exudes from his personality to say he is a good king, he is a great king. That softness, that petals, that knowing of the beauty of the rose, or the different colors and shades, and the softness, and as I've said, very beautiful imagery, or the white pearl, or the ivory pearl. As I've said, even in the white there are nuances. And that softness of the orange or of the pink combined with the white, and then the contrast, So it's a very nice play of the color and the shadow, and the different nuances, how the white changes to the yellow, and then changes in more orange tones or more brown tones. I like those elements, how they go through the painting, through the his persona, no? How it moves, how it nuances from one color to another. And he has, as I've said, his darker hands, no? And he has a certain type of drawing with blue and red, so that blue and red is the duality of the real qualities or colors that I could say to him, as if I was to say a palette, no? It is definitely the red and the black at the same time, the blue or with the red, or the yellow with the softer tones, or the white with the softer tones. Of that red, crimson, or blue, or red, crimson, red. They are very similar. At the same time, they carry a difference that is very pleasurable. Now it's the idea of plaisir. The soft and passionate and warm element of the red with the darker, cold elements of the blue. No, so well, blue entails red, and red always has a taint of the blue. They work. They are like hot and cold. No, the element of the red, which is of course the element of love and passion, and the same blue too is very intense, no? But it's a different type of passion. That understanding that he has about that part of as well, Clauneck, no? This element of the seduction, or the element of the, as I've said, interest, how the elements combine, what they necessarily portray, or what symbols of meaning they could have, no? This poetic or more elemental type of language, because when I say the drawings or the colors do carry meaning, of course, no? There is the story of the king, or the it's almost a feeling like reading a book under candlelight, or talking in the candlelight. You see, it changes the nuance, so everything is different. That's the element of the magic as well. So everything is black like a candle. That's the element of Clauneck as well. As it appears in his picture, it's like things connect, no? It does make sense. And that candlelight, it illuminates those colors, no? It illuminates him. Is that what gives him power? At the same time, the element of naturalezza, which appeared, natural being, is very natural in his appearance, very, yes, natural, no? It represents that natureza or naturalezza in Spanish, or naturalidad, the element of the at the same time even neutral, or there is some type of neutral factor as well, no? And yeah, I will speak another time about other aspects of Clauneck. As I've said, this is a recording part of a larger playlist where I speak about Clauneck. In the description box you can find the link to that playlist or other playlists of mine as well. Thank you so much for listening. Until next time, bye.